Nah, my family all calls me Murph.
When did that start? Just ever since you were young, or?
It started with my dad, who goes by Big Murph, because our last name is Murphy. So he goes by Big Murph, I go by Murph, and then my younger brother goes by Lil Murph, and then my youngest brother goes by Q. So.
Does your mom go by Murph?
Nah. No, she doesn't. But some of my friends do call her Mama Murph, so it just depends.
I guess you're a few months in here now at Pitt. How has the acclimation been going? I guess what level of comfort do you have?
Personally, so far, I love it here. I love the guys on the team. I'm cool with a lot of guys on the football team. A1, Kenny, D-Bob, D-Ham, just hanging out with a bunch of guys around campus and the athletes, my teammates I'm really close with. And, we're in the Pitt all day, working out, going to class, coming right back, and shots up, practicing. So I love it here. I'm having a great experience so far.
What about this team? What have you kind of learned, through the Italy trip and working out with them over the summer? What do you kind of learn about your teammates and kind of where this team is right now?
I think going to Italy was a big step for us in terms of becoming a team. Coach before they called us a group, and now he changed the group chat to team. And I think that process all happened with going to Italy and getting to where we are now. Guys getting comfortable with each other, knowing how we are on and off the court, what guys like to do on and off the court, and starting to call each other's brothers and really getting along and just all hanging out all the time.
You guys are 6 weeks away now from your first game. How close do you feel like you guys are to being where you want to be for that game? And what do you think about this team is going to change over these 6 weeks?
Today was day one necessarily for official practice, and I think we have a lot of work to get done, and just to keep grinding, getting after it. I think we're much farther from where we started off in the summer, definitely, and I think over time, these next 3 weeks of going at it every day, practicing really hard, and just being around each other even more, I think we can grow a lot. So I'm excited. Personally, I'm really excited, and I know the guys on the team are as well.
Yeah, I feel like the thing that we hear so often about you when we ask about the new guys is like Murph's a great shooter. How much of that do you feel like will kind of define your role on the team, and what contributions do you feel like you can kind of immediately give to this group?
Well, it's obvious X and Trey are amazing with the ball in their hand. They were only freshmen last year, and I think Trey had like 2 or 3 30 games, and X is unbelievable passer and playmaker and getting to the rim. And if I'm making shots, that just frees them up even more because guys can't help. And just even the threat of me being on the court, guys have to cheat a little more, necessarily have to come up closer to me, which will even make more room for Trey and X. And I can help bring it up as well, so hitting them in transition because they're so athletic, and as well as Terrell and guys like Eric and Gerald. Those guys are great at getting to the rim and can make shots, really athletic, so that just frees up more room for everyone.
You're known as the shooter, but is there something else about your game that you're excited for people to see once the games actually start?
Yeah, I would say my passing ability and transition. Back home, we kind of rule where like the Ball brothers kind of showed it off the best. You just throw it ahead, and I think that's one thing I pride myself on is if I can see your numbers, I'm just gonna launch it, throw it ahead.
How much has the fact that you guys start with Florida State in just a few weeks here? How much has that been something that's been talked about or been a focus of the team as you're going through this preparation process?
Personally, for me, I treat every game like it's a big game, but obviously first game of the year is, that just sparks you up, gives you those little butterflies back in your stomach, and you get really excited. So for me personally, I'm pumped. I can't wait. First ACC game of my college career. First ACC game in a Pitt jersey for myself, and I know the guys can't wait. We got something to prove as a team. The rankings came out, and we put it right in our group chat, and guys are pretty excited for the first game. And November 6th been something we've been talking about in our group chat, just talking about it, just saying the words November 6th. Doesn't matter who it is or who our opponent is, we got to be ready for that first game and the season to start.
What do you think of the conditioning stuff you guys were doing? Was it called Panther Week or something like that? How was that?
That was my first Panther Week. It was tough, definitely tough, mentally challenging, physically challenging. running the south side with a 45-pound plate that you can't drop or like bring down. It was pretty crazy. And that's another thing that I would say that made us closer as a team and getting to test each other, just pushing each other. I think that brought us closer, but it was definitely hard. It was challenging.
Did everybody have to carry a plate, or were you able to like trade it off and, you know what I mean, hand it off, or did everybody have their own plate?
When we were running the south side, we had everyone had a partner, but there was also like a 40-pound medicine ball and a 50-pound medicine ball, and if you can't let it touch the floor at any time, so if you're dying or you're struggling with it, someone will come and get it from you. But I pride myself on trying to be like that alpha male where I'm not gonna drop it or anything or hand it off. But there are times where you're just like screaming like, "Hey, like come get it."
So it's like it's conditioning, but it also kind of team building at the same time.
Oh, definitely. We had to do one exercise where we're all in the squat linking arms, and I mean we're just talking to each other the whole time. And guys, I mean you can't drop, so you're helping each other, you're pushing each other, and it's definitely building like that team chemistry.
Do you feel like you're prepared to go up against improved competition in the ACC?
Definitely. I think last year for me was big at junior college. Getting to prove that I was not just a catch and shoot guy at Charlotte. I went through a couple coaching changes where what I feel like I can do wasn't displayed enough, and I got injured, so that kind of took time out, and I got to do my rehab, and I got a lot better during that period. So I think I've personally gotten better. So I'm excited just to be able to go out there and show what I can do.
I asked this to X, but are there any players in the NBA that you try to model your game after at all?
I would say the way I can shoot the ball, I really like JJ Redick. I watch a lot of Steph Curry. I watch a lot of Fred VanVleet. Those three guys I think are amazing shooters, and they just play the game the right way, and they move really well without the ball, and they can create for others. So that's some stuff I kind of watch on YouTube. Or I mean, everyone watches James Harden too, but I don't think I'm close to James Harden at all.